Good morning again. Today we're having part 2 of our extravaganza of Z's. We're going to make some zany Z's today. The letter Z is found in the word zoo and in the word buzz and in the word zany. So I'm going to start by writing the letter Z in print. So you know what we're talking about today, the letter Z, but we're going to be joining it to other letters. We're going to join it. So I'm going to start with my Z, and I'm going to go ahead and make one now. Let's see. I'm going to start on the ground. If you remember from yesterday, we start on the ground and we go upstairs, straight down, up just a wee bit, make that teeny tiny hump there, go into the basement, make a loop, and swoop out. There's my Z. If I want to make two Z's that go together, let's say in the word buzz, well, I would normally start on the ground, but because the letter is at the end of the word, buzz, we're going to be starting with the letter B instead. All right, so I'm going to start on the ground where all cursive letters start. I'm going to go up to the roof, come straight down, go back upstairs. I'm going to reach out. Now, I said I reach out because when I swoop out, I'm coming up from the ground when I finish the letter. When I reach out, I'm up in the air. I've got my B. Now I need the letter U. Well, I'm already upstairs, so I don't need to come up from the ground to get to the top of the first part of the letter U. I'm already there. So I'm just going to come straight down to the ground. I'm going to make the bottom of that U go back upstairs, come down, and swoop out. There's my letter U right here. Now I have to make my Z. Well, I'm already on the ground because I've swooped out from the U. So I'm going to go upstairs, straight down to the ground, little teeny tiny hump, go back into the basement. I'm going to make that loop and I'm going to swoop out. And now I'm going to go right back upstairs and come straight down to the ground again. I'm going to make another teeny tiny little hump there. I'm going to make a big old loop in the ground there underground, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to swoop out, and there's the word buzz. B-U-Z-Z. Now my second Z is a little short. I probably should have went a little higher up. But what I do want to point out is that if you look at my letters, my lowercase letters, if you start right here where I reached out on my B and you draw a line straight across, notice that none of my lowercase letters that don't go to the roof are higher than that. As I write, even when I was printing, look at the top of my circle on my B. If you draw a line straight across, it goes right across, doesn't it? I don't have Z's that are taller or U's that are way up here. No, they're about the same height because letter height matters, and y'all need to try and keep that in mind. When I'm writing, however tall I go for the middle of the letter when I go upstairs, that's the height of all my others. It's just the way I write, and my writing is pretty neat because of it. All right, so we've got the word buzz. We've joined two Z's together, double Z's. Let's take the word zoo. Okay, zoo. It has that ooh sound in it, and I know if you're working with phonics, you might think that's Z-U, but really it's Z-O-O. Ooh, like in the word boo, like a ghost goes boo. Well, zoo. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write it in cursive over here. Now this time I'm starting with my Z. So I'm going to start on the ground and I'm going to go upstairs, straight down, make that itty bitty hump, go into the basement, make the loop, and now look how tall my Z is. All my other letters are going to be the same height unless they go up to the roof like the B. I'm going to go up and over the hill, start my O. I'm going to stop, come back around, come up and touch, Now I'm going to make that loop at the top, and I'm going to reach out. Now I'm reaching out, so I'm already starting to go over the hill here. See, I'm already reaching the top. So I'm going to just keep on going. I'm not going to go to the ground. I'm going to go up and over the hill again, come back around, go up and touch, make that loop at the top, and reach out. Zoo. The last word I'm going to write today is going to be the word zebra. Z-E-B-R-A. I don't like my E right here because it looks like a C. I don't have an opening at the top. So let me rewrite that. Straight over. And there we go. That's a little better. Zebra. I'm going to start on the ground. And I'm going to go upstairs, straight down. Little wee hump there. Go into the basement. Make that loop. Come up. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to make that loop. I'm going to go back down the ground. Then I'm going to go all the way up to the rooftop, and I'm going to come straight down. I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm going to reach out from my B. Now, joining a B to the R. You notice I went up just a little higher than where my upstroke stopped. Because when I make my R, I need to show that I've got that slant going across. So I'm going to slant down straight there. See that? See this little slant I just made here? Yeah, right there? That's my R. Now I go back down to the ground. I swoop back up. And now I need to make an A. I go up and over the hill, come back around, go down the ground, come upstairs, come back downstairs, and I swoop out, and there's the word zebra. Z-E-B-R-A. Zebra. Z-E-B-R-A. Be careful when you're reaching out from the letter B on your R's. You've got to have that straight part right here. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of messy like an I that hasn't been dotted. All right, well, you have a wonderful day and keep on writing.